Okay. Good morning, everyone. I am going to share my screen so that we all can begin to enjoy each other this morning. I am coming to you from cloudy New York. It is overcast today, but the sun is shining in my heart because I have close to 50 people that I am going to be celebrating today. It is amazing, amazing, amazing to have you here. I'm going to ask each of you to mute your mic accordingly, please. Please make sure your mics are muted. All of your devices are muted. We're going to go pretty quickly. Someone's muted. I hear background noise, guys. Can you mute? I think that's Teresa. Can you mute your mic, please? Thank you. All right, I'd like to welcome each and every one of you here today because today is graduation day. We have my beautiful Queen Mother here. She is the reason why all of us bleed a great blood of continuity and strength. I am feeling much better now, physically and mentally, because I see her beautiful face. We have the graduates, the fellows that are come from 12 weeks of having this daunting task, as they will tell me. I have quite a few of them that's like, Amina, I really want to strangle you right now because this is like a lot. And then there's some of you that are very, very happy with what it is that has happened in our gathering today. So I want to welcome each of you and know that each of you are welcome and each of you are going to be celebrated today individually as well as collectively, and that this is for you. I'm going to welcome quite a few guests as they come on. I'd ask that the host, the ones that brought them in, if you could just send me a private message and let me know that they're in. Can you keep track of that? I have one, yeah, there's Jerry. Finally, I was waiting for him to come through. I have quite a few side notes that I'm going to be speaking about this morning or this afternoon, depending on where you are. And all of them pertain to understanding what it is that we are going to be coming here for. Now, as all of you know, fellows, you have been going through the last 12 weeks of a gender-based violence instructor course. And of course, at the end, you are now certified as gender-based violence instructors, peer advocates, and human rights advocates to be able to teach this on a peer level in your community. You have 12 weeks worth of notes and research and links and everything else that we have been going through for the last 12 weeks. And it has been truly, truly amazing. I cannot thank you enough for staying the course. There were 60 that started and there's a little over 40 that has ended. So that tells you not everyone is fit for this, but all of you that are here today have endured. And I want to thank you. Next, we are going to be going into sections. We're going to be going into our guest speakers first. We're going to go into our designated speakers, our keynote. We have, of course, our Queen Mother has to give her welcome. And we are going to make sure that everyone is celebrated individually. So what I'm going to ask is that when we get to the graduates, when your name is shown and you are announced, I need you to give me 60 seconds. I'll say that again, 60 seconds, 1 minute of your thank yous, I love yous, and whatever it is that you want to give to the team, to the Federation, whatever you want to give to anyone that has mentored you or supported you, whoever you want to give a shout out to, as the kids say, and whatever it is that you want to say. But I'm only going to give you about 60 seconds because there's about 40 of you, so that's going to take quite a bit. So just know that you have a minute. Just say what you need to say. Most of you have said what you said in the group chats already. So this is beautiful. I wish I could read all of those comments. They were really, really poignant. But I want to just leave time for everyone at the end and not make this so long. So if that is in place, I am going to welcome the next piece of this. So I'm going to ask if there is a spiritual person in the room, if you would like to unmute your mic and give a universal prayer. I'm going to say universal because we have different religions and belief systems in the room, so we want to make it universal. If no one is offering, okay, Queen Mother, you can always give us words of wisdom, if you will, to open us up, please. You can unmute your mic. There you are. So beautiful.
Good morning.
Good morning.
As I am breathing in the breath of life for this new day, with so much gratitude for the breath of life that exists not only in me, but in all of us, through us, and as us, I give thanks. I give thanks for this moment of coming together from all the different places that we are on the planet right now, with one heart, with one mind, with one intention. And with that collective intention, that collective heart, that collective mind, I pray with my mother's heart to the great Almighty, that that intention be heard, that that intention be honored, and that intention be strengthened with the light from within and through and as us. And for that, I say thank you and welcome us all to this special sacred place. Ashe.
Ashe, thank you so very much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so very much. Wow. Okay, well, welcome everyone. With that, I am a bit energized and a little bit more motivated, so thank you, Queen Mother. That is Queen Mama Cat. She will be coming on in a few minutes, and you will hear the power from her voice and the wisdom that has bestowed her many, many years in this existence. And I give great thanks and honor to her in her realm and her regalness. And I thank her for allowing a lot of us to have this work. So thank you, Queen Mother. We are going to be moving on to the history. For those of you that are new, those of you that have not heard this before, I know the fellows are like, again, but we're going to go into the history of the FIGHR Fellowship, and we are going to be bringing to you what it is that we do. About 7 or 8 years ago, there was a outcry of need in the African American and African community. This came when we had the advent of a lot of women, especially women of color, that we saw an increase in the deaths of women. Women that were for years able to birth 15, 16, 18, 20 children at a time and be able to go back into the fields and be able to tend crops for hours at a time, and then come in and nurse their babies and go back out as though they just didn't just birth a baby. And these were generations of women that would do this. We were bought and sold to be able to do this. And now we've come upon a time when I would say that we noticed a really steep increase, a very sharp, drastic increase in the numbers of deaths of women of color just birthing, doing what we do naturally. And what I decided is that we were going to find the source of this, and we were going to dismantle the reasoning of this. Now, of course, this would probably not happen in my lifetime, but it would also happen that the work would begin. Now, of course, I had to meet maybe about 10 years ago, going even further back, Mama Cat in the work that she has been doing in sunny California, and the work that she has been doing with women and children. And I was floored. I got into a meeting and we were talking about birth disparities, and I didn't realize it was a thing until about 3 years later when I had 3 women that I knew personally, one that died in childbirth and one died after childbirth, and the other never made it to give birth. She actually had a ectopic pregnancy and she passed. That's how we found out she was pregnant. So we were going, and this was happening in like a 3-year span. And I'm telling you this story because this started with the understanding that there wasn't help for women. It's not that they were dying. It was the reason that the deaths were not being stopped or the deaths were not being researched. And I realized that there was a level of dignity that was not being upheld in this research. We were not important enough. We were not studied enough. We were not relevant enough to get this cure. So about 3 years later, I decided that I was going to begin my work. I was a midwife. I was doing work in the birth community. And I said, I may need to take a step back from actually birthing and start studying the manners of it. That just flew me into female genital mutilation and birthing through fistulas, which is, I can't even describe it, it's just too barbaric. And dealing with child brides and having 12 and 13-year-old women come in to birth their first baby because they're married to a 40-year-old. Having women that would hide their birth through home birthing so it wouldn't be a public document because it was ancestral births, daughters being born, birthing their father's babies, and things that I thought was just not human. I really, that's the best word I could say. This was not human. So I decided we were going to start this. And I guess whatever it is that came of it along the years, that was the advent of it. And today we are dealing with of course, the Federation of International Gender and Human Rights. And we are dealing with the continuation of gender-based violence, dismantling that, assuring and astounding dignity and the human rights that we have. And we are focusing all of this through the Declaration of Human Rights as advented through the United Nations. And that has brought you to today. About 12 weeks ago, there was a group of about 60 human beings that decided that they were going to help me dismantle this gender-based violence. This is a piece-by-piece monster, and this is an elephant, and we're just at the toenail, really. And what we are seeing is we are giving a greater credence to know that it's not looking at the whole elephant that we have to dismantle. It's realizing that if the toenail is done, it'll weaken the animal, and we might not even have to put it down. We might just wait for it to die on its own. So 12 weeks ago, there was these great advantageous humans that decided that they were going to come and help me put this elephant down. And they were going to do it in such a way that they were going to bring it to their neck of the woods. So they're going to bring it to the ear and to the trunk, to the tail and to the back leg. And they were going to bring it all over this world, all over this elephant, to be able to dismantle this thing in real time. And they studied and they researched. And they got to the point where they were understanding what it is that they needed to do in their community, and they were empowered. I saw so many people light up when they were taking their time and writing their reports and researching, and side notes that I used to get in 2 a.m. chats that was, oh my gosh, I didn't know this. And Dr. Mina, why didn't you tell me about this? And oh my goodness, I didn't know about this. And it was a great understanding that came to this knowledge base. And these men and women, they took their time and they were very dedicated and they were very intentional in making sure that everyone was going to have a voice. So today is that culmination. Today is that day that they are finally able to say, I did it. And they have made history today. They are of the second, this is the second fellowship. The first one, the second gender-based violence fellowship, but the first one that I am bringing virtually. The very first one was in person, and it was here in New York. And it was before COVID. It started in January and it ended right at the break of COVID. This is the second one that I had to do virtually because the work had to continue. And the ones that brought a greater variance, because this is the first international coalition of fellows. This is from Africa and Afghanistan, from India and Pakistan, from Uganda and South Africa, and all of the variances that came forward to say, I want to help. And today you are going to meet each and every one of them. They're going to speak from their own mouths, the goodness and the graciousness that they have, and they are going to shop a greater passion for you to continue this mission. And I have to say thank you. Thank you to all of you that stood the test and gave it with great vigor, because you didn't have to do it. You didn't have to. You could have spent other moments of your time doing other things, and you did not have to do it. And I want to thank you, and I want to appreciate you, and I want to bring you forward at this moment. So without further ado, of course, as you see, we are going to begin with our elder humanitarian. She is lead of our elder council. I get all my wisdom from her. I get all of my everything from her. I wish I could have her blood, because that would be how we would finally unite this thing. But she has been a mentor of mine for years. I've been in the dust and in her shadow, and was so intimidated by her that it wasn't until really recently, I'd say within the last year, that we really started talking personally. I mean, we've talked through chats and groups and events that we were in, but never have I had the courage to step up and say hello even, because she's so intimidating. Not intimidating in the bad way. Intimidating as in she's done so much. Like, how do you have a conversation? That's like buying something for someone that has $1 million. Like, what do you get them? Like, what do you say to someone that has been doing this longer than you've been alive? You know, how do you bridge the conversation? But the humbleness that she possesses, the humility that I have for her, and the blessing she's about to bestow upon us is going to be very, very evident. So I'm going to stop talking, because I can speak about her all day, but she needs no introduction. She is Queen Mother Catherine Hall Trujillo, and she will be bringing our words of wisdom, and she will be bringing our first bit of wisdom that we need for today. So Mother Cat.
I love you so. I just love you so.
Love you too. Thank you.
I love you for all the reasons that a mother loves her daughter.
Yes.
I love you for all the reasons that someone who has lived a long time and lived long enough to be an elder and wonder what next. It has that feeling of assuredness that it's going to be all right. And to be able to watch you and to watch the people around you, because you know, like attracts like. Just to be on the sidelines and watch you, and then to be a part of looking at the fruits of the labor of you and all of you, it's just more than I have words for. You know, that moment when you look at your children and the grandchildren and you say, it's gonna be all right.
Yes, ma'am.
So, because I am that grandmother and that elder, and I'm going to ask all of you, as I welcome you into the circle of fire, where you actually will either be ground to dust or you'll be ground into a diamond. I want you to know that I know what I'm asking you to do. And sometimes symbols have more meaning than words. So I'm going to use some symbols this morning to celebrate your initiation into this club. And I'm going to begin with some cinnamon. And if we were together, I would ask each of you to take a bit of the cinnamon and just put it on your tongue. Because you know, cinnamon is bitter. And whatever we do, there is some bitterness in it. There is something about it that we just do not like. Even when you're a woman and you've given birth to this beautiful, beautiful baby, There are moments when you look at that baby and you say, "Whew, there are things about this that are harder than I thought it was. As a matter of fact, I don't even like this at this moment. And I can't even believe I asked for this." But you know what? If this were not cinnamon, but a koala nut, and you held it in your mouth long enough, the bitterness would come to sweetness. So after you've gotten past that moment of that baby that just will not go to sleep, and that baby goes to sleep, and you look at that baby sleeping, and you know you kiss that little spot right there on your baby, isn't that just the sweetest taste that you could imagine? And you're going to find that with the work that you're doing. There are going to be things that you just don't like about it. And then there are going to be those things that are so sweet that it takes away the bitterness, takes away the bitterness. The next thing that I would actually share with you would be some salt. And you know how impossible it is for somebody to salt your food and get it just right? And that is to remind you, the salt reminds you, reminds all of us that we should always take advantage of wise counsel. But when it gets right down to it, we have to do it our way. We add our own way of being ourselves, of being the leaders that you all have stepped up to be. You know, you're going to listen to the good advice, and then at some point, you're going to have to make a decision, and that's going to be your salt moment. The next thing that I have is honey, because you know the honey represents the bees, and the bees are the hardest working little things on the planet. And what you are choosing to do, what you are choosing to do, but you did more than choose it. All of us get information. All of us have access to that word that's greater than we are, but not all of us listen to it. And not all of us are obedient once we've heard it. But once we decide to step into that space and to hear and be obedient and to do what we've been asked to do, that is going to be the hardest work that we ever have taken. And so there will be days when I want you to remember, you know, this must be a honey moment because I am working 24/7 over and over again. The next thing I have is I have some water. Whew. You know, it's funny that we are, and the planet is, majority water. Water is something over which we cannot do without. But water is something that we cannot control. And in all of our lives and in everything we take upon ourselves to do, there are those things over which we just have no control. Who your parents are, what your body shape is, you know, whether or not you can dance or not dance, you know, the way you want to. There are just some things that just are. And water is something that you cannot hold in your hand. And so there are those moments that are water moments. And then finally, many people believe, and I'm one of those people, that the symbol of our lives may be a crystal bowl, that we are born and our lives are like a crystal bowl. And as we go through life, people put things in our bowl. We put things on our bowl on purpose or by accident. But at the end, you could look at your bowl and say, this is what I have done with the gift of my life. And what I am asking you to do today as you step into this circle, I'm asking you on behalf of not just me as a community elder, but the ancestors that have even gone before us, the shoulders on which we stand. I feel fortunate that I could speak. I could speak to you the words that still come through me from our ancestors, from our shared ancestry. And also as a midwife, I feel that I have a little bit of a connection to those that are yet to be, those that are in the making. It's funny that when a little baby boy and a little baby girl are born, they carry the seeds of the future with them. In their birth, they carry the future. And those of us that are stepping into the circle to be leaders in this field, to keep this voice alive, both the ancestral spirit and the spirit of those that are yet to be. I'm asking you that in this bowl, which is my bowl, that you would just for one moment think about what is the gift that is so precious that you want to hold on to and that you want to cultivate and you want to plant for the future as you do the work that you do. Because you know, you get to hear me say thank you. Thank you. My bowl is pretty full today. If today was my last day, I could, as I'm looking at you, I can say, look at all of these beautiful, beautiful young people that are assuring that those who've come before will always be remembered, and those that are yet to be are full of joy because the future is better than it could have ever have been in the past because of what you are choosing to do. And so if you would just take one moment and think about that gift that you are placing in my symbolic bowl that represents you and the work that you intend to do. I won't have to say another word because it's already done. Ashe.
Wow, 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 wow. I just, I can't even, without crying, I promise I won't cry anymore. I promise you guys, I won't cry anymore. I want to thank you. I can't say that word enough. I don't know if gratitude, if humility, I don't know what word to use, but thank you. Thank you for being who you are. And we pray that we have many more years with you. I don't see this being a last of anything except the last moment on this graduation, maybe. I thank you so much. I have many, many, many people that are going to be coming to you. I'm so sure. I've given your number to quite a few of the women here that are in remote areas and rural areas so that they will be in touch. And I know so many others were in touch. So I know this work has to continue. And I thank you so very much for being a part, the best part of my continuance in this mission. So thank you. Thank you for your legacy. I really, really love you. Okay, next I am, okay guys. I am, hopefully I'm gonna hear from Dr. Martin Mary Falana. And I have someone that has brought her, I think it is Stella that has brought Dr. Martin Martin Mary, excuse me. And I don't know if Stella is here. I'm trying to look to see if Stella can introduce. Yeah, Stella, can you unmute your mic and introduce Dr. Martin Mary Falana? And I think Dr. Martin is on. So if you can introduce Dr. Martin for us, please. And then the next voice you hear will be Dr. Martin Mary Falana, Zonal Coordinator of Civil Society Organizations, Southwest Nigeria.
Thank you very much for the privilege, ma'am. I feel so excited. Well, he prefers to be addressed as Martin Mary Falana. He's just that simple. He's a man I call my golden boss.
Okay.
He's been the one who has been breathing me through in the civil society space. So nice. Martin Mary Falana is the CEO of Kids and Teens Resource Center here in Akure, Ondo State, and there are other branches spread across the country. And he is also currently the Southwest Coordinator for the Coalition of Civil Society Organizations, the Southwest region of Nigeria. So MM, as I fondly call you, you have it.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Yes, great.
Yeah, Matimiri is there.
Hello, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're
We
welcome.
have about 10,
I appreciate it.
maybe we have about 10 minutes and to share whatever you have come to share to the fellows. And I thank you so very much for joining us.
Thank you. I am presently the zonal coordinator for civil society organizations working on all SDGs in the Southwest. And practically when Stella called me to come on this program, I was highly impressed and very, very happy, because as a feminist and a gender specialist, I had always been in support of our actions and activities in Nigeria. The gender imbalance that we see in our society today is something that has to end, just like we are presently ending SARS in Nigeria. A father could give birth to, let me just say, parents giving birth to children, male and female, and then you give the best education to the boy, and then you leave the girl without going to school or without adequate care and support. It's something that should be abolished. We don't want this in our society any longer. Second thing is that I was formerly in a particular community in India called Rajasthan area, China. I was in Barefoot College, where children of people could go, boys would go to school and girls would be asked to go into the backyard rearing cattle. We established a night school then, and that's really, from that moment in 2003, my orientation changed about what can I do before I leave this world to ensure that women achieve their potentials.
Yes.
We support women in governance, women participation in politics. We also ensure that we have women in, positions that could make them also, offer their best to their community. But we live in a society that is highly patriarchal, where people think, let me just people, where the men think is their world and they have to rule it. And this is becoming something that has to go, it has to be abolished. Between early in the morning till 8 in the morning, from 6 a.m. when male and female, when they wake up, till 8 a.m. in the morning, I gave some men lists, a sheet of paper, and for women, a sheet of paper. I asked them to also write something, your daily activity from when you wake up till 8 in the morning. Men wrote the sheet of paper to half and stopped. Women finished one page and got one more sheet. And this is not about who then do we refer to as a weaker sex, as they used to say. Then it's the men. You see men and a family coming from the farm, the husband with just cutlass and hoe, the wife carrying a baby at the back, pregnant if maybe, and then still carrying the load coming from the farm. So there are a number of imbalances, let me use that word, that we must abolish. And for this type of program, I really need to commend the organizers of this program. We need people like Stella and more young women to participate in this type of program, and also, tell more people subsequent events to join. That way, little by little, we have more people who will understand the issues around gender and also champion gender equality and equity. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Martin. I'm so sorry I didn't unmute myself. Thank you so very much for that. Thank you. And you're right. One of the things that kind of hit me about 5 years ago when I was listening to Queen Mother, she was speaking on a birth and reproductive justice panel, one of the gazillion that she's on. She said, she asked someone, she said, you know, we could talk about this all day, but what are we doing? And that was like, it hit me. She kept saying that throughout the whole.
Oh my God.
She kept saying, what are we doing? What are we doing? And it was almost like she was getting upset. And you know, when your mother gets upset, you always like, you're scrambling and like, okay, what's the answer? What's the answer? What's the answer we need to give so that mom won't get any more angry, you know? We were just scrambling. And we were all looking at each other. And I know I was looking at the young lady that was sitting to my left and to my right. And it was on, then it was Skype, I think. I think we had a Skype meeting. I think that's when it was back then. But, and she, and we were all scrambling, like, what do we say? What do we say? And the answer was nothing, because we weren't doing anything. We were talking. She was doing the work. That's why she was on the panel. But we weren't doing any work. We were just saying, oh, we support Queen Mother. So Queen Mother was like, okay, but what are you doing in support? I mean, are you just talking? Or are you doing something? So that kind of jarred. Some of the things that you said today just really made me believe that, one, we're in the right place at the right time. And two, the work must continue. From, you know, we said this from a man's perspective is always something that we, you know, both ears stand up. So to know that you support this mission, I thank you. And to know that you came on today, I'm humbled. Thank you so very much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And sorry for the doctor. I thought that's what I saw on the text message, so I apologize. I didn't mean any disrespect. Thank you. And thank you, Stella. Okay, next is Carol Bignell. Will speak to Minister Morrison. And I don't know if Minister Morrison is, I don't know Minister Morrison in the list, but she was our keynote for today. So Carol, can you let me know if she's here? Unmute your mic and let me know if she's here. I don't see her in the list, but I don't know if I'm looking at a wrong name or a different name.
No, I don't think she is. Maybe you could try Mr. Dana, because I think I saw his name, but I'm not sure.
Okay. And then we'll go back. Okay. Is Abdullah Dana, is he here? Is he here?
Don't.
Oh no. Because the people were falling off. And I didn't get a chance to see who was falling off and who was, to try to get them back in. And my tech people are trying to keep the live stream going, so I apologize. Well, I tell you what, let's
Go to someone else and then come back to me.
Mother says, stick to the goal, but be flexible in your approach. So I'm going
Yeah. Yeah.
use that. See, I told you I was listening, Queen Mother. I was listening. Hold on a minute. Are there any other dignitaries that are here? Any other guest speakers, people that have come from different lands that are representing organizations? I wanted to lend this because so many people were coming in last minute saying they wanted to speak, and I wanted to share some time. And now that we are actually ahead of time, we can offer them a few minutes to speak. Are there any other guests or fellows that have guests that have come on and want to share a bit of love or time? I want to give that opportunity here.
I see a message from Mr. Dana about laptop, but I'm not quite following.
Okay.
What he's saying.
So is he? Well, I'll tell you what. We can come back to him. We could go through the graduates and then come
Yeah,
back.
go to someone else. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because I know they're excited about getting this done. So I want to. I know I was when I was sitting in that seat. I tell you. Okay, so we're going to go without further ado. We're going to head to the graduates. And remember, graduates, you have 1 minute. I'm going to announce your name, and we're going to start randomly. I don't even remember who's first. We didn't do alphabetical order or anything. I think we did it in the order of which we sent these certificates. And, I do want to let you know that in a very few minutes, I want you guys to begin to start checking your email because in about 6 minutes, your certificate should be released. It was sent at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so they should be rolling in about 6 minutes. So as we're going through the graduates, I'm hoping that everyone will start seeing emails. It will have your official certificate. It will have your welcome instructions as an instructor, and it'll also have your thank you email piece from us. So begin to look for that as you're going through the list of graduates. And congratulations. Congratulations to each of you. Okay. First one is Isha from India. You have the floor. You have 1 minute. Give us all of the love as best you can.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. I would like to thank Queen Mother that showing us the gratitude, being so humble, and most importantly, I love her smile. And then I want to thank everyone and Dr. Amina Ali for teaching us about the gender-based violence and everything. And I'm so happy to see all of you today. Like, I cannot believe that today is our last day on gender-based violence program. I'm so surprised like how fast time flies. And if I look back over this 2.5 months, these was a new learning and I certainly grew up and learned so many important and wonderful things. So thanks again, Dr. Amina Ali. And above all, now it's time for us to go in the real world and practice and help the people who are actually in need and serve the society and contribute for the betterment. So thanks once again, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you. And thank you for serving such a large community. I know you have a lot on your hands. I'm here as your support. Queen Mother's here as your support. We're not on the ground, so we don't know what you need, but if there's anything you need to help the women and men there, please don't hesitate. Because we're
Sure, ma'am.
so please.
Sure.
Thank you so very much.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
All right, next is Millicent. Yes, that smile. Boy, I tell you. That smile. Millicent, can you unmute your mic, please?
Thank you so very much, Mom. I want to say a very big thank you to you. I've taken you as my mentor, like I told you before, and it is a call to service. I want to urge all of us to avail ourselves and have that passion, be passionate about these very, very projects so you can excel. I don't really have much to say. I just have to say thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for this opportunity. I want to say congratulations to everybody that have availed themselves of this opportunity of being trained for 12 weeks. Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Next is Oriya.
Greetings of peace, Doctor. I want to especially thank the Queen Mother for her time. And just like Doctor said, I wish I had her blood in me also. And I've also come to see in Doctor a mother figure, just like you always said, that humility will take you very far. So I've learned so much from these 12 weeks of this cohort. And not only that, I'm very grateful for you for always showing loyal love toward all of the participants of this course. So I'm very happy to be part and parcel of this. So I'm very grateful to you and congratulations to all the graduates. I hope to see all of you in the near future.
Okay. Uh-oh, we lost her. Okay, we lost her. Okay, well, thank God it's recorded, so. All right, thank you. Next is Marie. Marie from Sierra Leone. She has such a big project there. Marie, if you can unmute your mic and come through, we'd like to welcome you. No, we lost her. Marie? Oh no, you're there. Can you unmute your mic? Okay. Well, Marie has a huge project. As you know, Sierra Leone and the factions of children there. are very, very great. And we have a lot of child brides there. And those that are taking great lead to abuse our children. And there is a great need for those that are still practicing female genital mutilation and the scarring for the girls that are newly married or getting married. So there's a huge project there. So Marie is going to lead that in Sierra Leone, and hats off to her. And if she comes through, we'll let her through. But well, in the interest of time, we're going to move to the next. Stella, there she is. We just heard from Stella, so now it's her official time. Stella, congratulations.
Thank you so very much, Mom. Today means so much to me. It's a remarkable day for me. And time will fail me if I should say everything I have in here. But all I just want to say is thank you for being you. Thank you for seeing me worthy enough to be a member of this cohort. Thank you, Queen Mother. Yes. I just got to meet you for some split minutes, and I've learned a whole lot. Now, charity, they say, begins at home. Yeah, and I just picked it today because it means so much to me. Change the pictures I have on my screen. Those are my two beautiful kids, and I owe it to them to start from wherever I am going to stop. And they're going to start younger than I ever started. And then I'm going to spread this across. I'm going to step up my game. I've been giving my fair share to humanity in seeing to it that women are actually given a place, not just a place, but an equal place in society. But I promise you, Mom, from today henceforth, it's more like you've handed over the baton to me while you're still in the race, and I'm not going to feel. Thank you.
Yes. Ooh, give me chills. Yes, thank you so much. Yes, I needed that. Thank you, Stella. And then Carol, this is my ace. Wow, she was really into what it is that we needed and how we needed it. And she really gave it to us. So Carol.
Oh my, thank you. Good morning and good afternoon to everyone. Well, actually not quite everyone, because I think for Isha in India and Sanam in Afghanistan, it's around evening time for you both, so good evening. Thank you to the Queen Mother for being so spiritually uplifting. That was really, my head rose when she spoke. And the cinnamon and the salt, that reminded me of my grandson's naming ceremony. That was just really great. But thank you, everyone. Thank you, Dr. Ali. And as I told you before, I was just about to pay a lot of money to go on a course like this, because I got through to GBV via the back road. I actually was interested in gender equality in terms of education to do with my charity. And then whilst doing that, whilst researching that, I found out about all these other horrors of GBV generically. So for you, as I said to you in my note, for you to give up your time and just offer something like this for free, it's just really appreciated. And I will always be so very grateful to you, and not only to you, but my team members as well, who are already versed in GBV, in all aspects of GBV, and I learned a lot from them. So thank you, and thanks to everyone, and congratulations to everyone.
Thank you. Wow, thank you so much. Next is Rita. We have been chatting, and she is going to be a force in Zimbabwe, and this is going to be something that I cannot begin to even tell you how important it's going to be. So Rita, you're next.
Hello, everybody. So before I say anything, I just want to give a little bit of time to this little performance for everyone. I'm from Zimbabwe. You can see I'm wearing my regalia. So I just want to perform for you guys for just a second before I say anything. I'm a big girl, so
yes.
Thank you so much, Dr. Amina Federation. Thank you so much, Queen Mother. Thank you. It's been a long time since I've done that. But thank you so much. And I just wanted to share a piece of myself, a piece of my culture, a piece of where I come from. I come from Zimbabwe, and it's been an honor and a privilege to be with everybody who's in this cohort. It's been especially exciting to be with my partner, Emmanuel, from Zimbabwe. Sorry, from Zambia. I'm the only Zimbabwean, he's the only Zambian. It was amazing, really fun. I have learned a great deal concerning gender-based violence and other vices, really, that are in the world that maybe we have been very ignorant about, you know, and I've been given the chance not only to unlearn, but to relearn and also share and see how we can collaborate and partner as a group of people to forward Ubuntu within our communities, within our societies, within Africa, and within the world. So thank you so much, and I look forward to connecting with each and every one of us and growing the more. Thank you so much, Dr. Amina Ali. Peace, love, and light to you. I love you so much, and I look forward to continuing our conversations. Thank you.
Yes, you have a lot of work to do there in Zimbabwe. Yes, we will stay in touch. Yes, take care. All right, next is Khadija Abdullahi. On here? Yeah, she's here. Okay, Khadija, can you unmute your mic? There you go. Awesome.
Yes, I want to appreciate every one of us for sparing their time to enjoy this class, because this class is one of its kind. And I want to appreciate the Queen Mother. Like I said on the chat, she's so beautiful. Like, and I'm very sure that's how her heart is too. And to you too, you're so beautiful. And you look beautiful today. I really want to appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your effort, the sacrifice, and everything. And thanks to every one of us. And I wish us all the best in life. Thank you, ma'am.
You're most welcome. You're most welcome. Thank you. Next is Paula Kobo Singuzi. I finally got it, Paula. Paula? No? Oh, we lost her. Okay, yeah, the team is saying we lost her. Okay, so we're going to say Paula is in Uganda. She is a freedom fighter for women there, and truly, truly a powerful force. I'm so sorry that we lost our connection. We're going to try to get her back toward the end. Again, if we haven't been able to have anybody else speak, we're going to have them speak at the end. But to know that she is one of the ones that I really need you to hear from, to let you know what's happening in Uganda. Uganda was the very first country in the entire continent to rule that crimes against women, gender-based violence, and the fact that women not having maternal care protocols and plans is what did he say? A violation against humanity. It is a human rights violation. They were the first to step up and say that if you have a country that doesn't have a protocol for women in childbirth and maternal care, and if you are supporting gender-based violence in any way, it is a crime against humanity. That was huge. That was huge. They declared that publicly. It is written in the doctrines in the United Nations, and it's huge. So she stepped up to say, look, I'm going to help dismantle this elephant. And I have to say thank you to Paula for this. And I'm so sorry we can't have her here to hear this from her. But this is one of the reasons why she was here. Outside of her being a phenomenal humanitarian, I just want to make sure that she gets the recognition that she deserves even in her absence. So thank you, Paula. Okay, next is Rosaline. Is she here? I didn't see her on here, Rosaline. And Rosaline is from Nigeria. She's very, very quiet, and her group will tell you the same. I don't know if she's here. I didn't see her on the list. And yeah, my team is saying that they didn't even see her name come through. So maybe her connection is just that bad. She hasn't even been here. But she will be able to get this full video to see that we recognized her and the work that she's doing in, I think, is it in South Nigeria? If I'm not mistaken, is she in South Nigeria? Her teammates know. But the next one is Teresa. Had an open mic the entire graduation. Teresa, please let us know what it is that you're doing and what you're going to do in Nigeria now that you are a instructor. Teresa, can you hear me? We can hear you.
I can't connect. I'm having issues.
You're having issues? Okay. So are you able to, can you say your, uh-oh, she's gone off now. Okay. All right, we'll try you again later, Teresa. Oh, there you are. Okay. Can you give us your 30 seconds, so 60 seconds?
I can't hear you, ma.
Oh, you can't hear me. Okay. Can you hear me now?
No.
Try that. Is her audio? Can you hear me, Teresa? Can you hear me, Teresa? Okay. Okay, so we'll try her again. Next one is my joy, my true joy. If she can unmute her mic and she can come through. Give her.
Can you hear me?
Yes, there she is. Yes.
I am really overwhelmed.
Yeah. You deserve it.
I'm overwhelmed. Can you hear me? Hello?
I can hear you.
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. I'm really overwhelmed.
Yes.
I can't put my feelings into words. But all I have to say is that I am grateful. Dr. Amina, I appreciate. I thank you. I don't know what other words to say. Thank you for bringing me to this cohort. I thank FIGHR. My teammates were so awesome. These 11 weeks were good, fascinating 11 weeks for me. I came to look up to every Tuesday. Every Tuesday, one is one. I have no other thing to do than to give myself to myself. I thank you. I'm grateful. I was blessed. But you maintained all the assignments, all the appointments you came, despite your injury. Thank you so much. I am determined to apply what I've learned. Use the advocacy to voice for those that don't have voice. Last, Amina, thank you. I'm very grateful.
Thank you, and we appreciate you. We appreciate all that you're doing in Nigeria. We know that the women there are definitely in need of your care, and we thank you for doing what you do, because we wouldn't be able to do it any other way than without you, and we don't want to lose you. So whatever it is we need to do to keep you and to keep you strong, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Okay, next is Jennifer. I think I saw her on here. I think I saw her. I was scrolling through to see who was here, and I think I saw her. Okay, if not, she is doing wonders with the youth, and she is trying to get a youth coalition together. And if I understand it correctly, it's supposed to be those that are new to the world of business and those that are in corporate side. She's trying to get awareness to those that are going into business to be a little bit more humanistic in your approach. And to be able to recognize. So I think that's going to be her demographic of business and corporations that are dealing with people that have this in the foreground of their life. and those corporations that promote the money amounts of sex trafficking and human trafficking. And I think that's going to be her angle. So thank you so very much, Jennifer, for all that you do, and we recognize you today. Next is Priscilla, and I know I saw her. So if you can unmute your mic, and if you can come through. There she is.
Oh, hello everyone.
How are you?
I am so excited about today, like I'm overwhelmed. And thank you so much, Doctor, for this great opportunity. And to my team, my group members, I'm so excited that we are all graduating together. I say a very big congratulations to you all, and I pray that God give us the grace and effort to carry out this humanitarian service well. Thank you so much, ma, for this opportunity. And say I'm grateful.
You're most welcome. You're most welcome. I'm starting to get so many emails saying that, notes saying that they got their certificate. I got 2 people that got their certificate. They're showing it on the screen here in the groups. This is amazing. I didn't even know that this is going to happen like this. So I'm glad that each of you are starting to get your emails and starting to get your certificates. That just further proves that you're official today. And I thank each and every one of you for stopping by. Next one are the men. All right. So now we went through all the women, ladies first, of course. And Michael, you are first. And we are going to have him come through. Yay. Michael from Nigeria.
Hello.
Hello, there he is. I love that voice.
Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Yeah, Michael speaking. Oh, Dr. Amina, I am so much grateful. You are a mother, farmer of minds. I cannot say. I have only one daughter. This is for the cause of my daughter, I'm doing this.
Yes.
I have vowed to protect women, knowing well that the women around us are vulnerable. And I vow and I pledge with what I have learned through this process that I will fight to the best of my knowledge to make sure that the women are protected, to make sure there is equality in our humanity. Nobody is above each other. I can be lawyer today, as I am, then other women are lawyers too. If you're a soldier, other women are soldiers too. Everything you do, the women do it, you know. So why then are we now saying we are stronger than them? I heard that language and I don't want to hear it anymore. We all are one. We are going to fight this SDG 5, number 5, very important, equality for all. We are going to do it more better with Amina. And again, I'm giving so much kudos to Queen's mother. I'm seeing you today, the mother of Amazon. I'm going to work with you. You guys are great minds. I'm happy to be in the midst. Thank me, thank all our teammates, thank everybody that is coming in this cohort, especially Onyedika Emmanuel, my team leader. He always calls me on a private time, telling me, Sir Michael, what are we going to do? I remember Chef Reading, Ewenuga, and many of them. In fact, we are going to work in Nigeria to eradicate gender-based violence in Nigeria and all over the world. Today, I'm officially announcing my organization for sexual gender-based violence, that is Cupid Shelter Organization, worldwide. I am happy. Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank everybody. I'm happy.
Thank you. Yes, 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 yes. I'm so sorry, guys. I just hurt myself. Wow, thank you so much. Oh, wow. Wow, thank you, Michael. Wow, thank you. Oh, wow. I'm such a softie, but I really just hurt myself just now. I did something I wanted to do, but I'm so excited. I'm so excited. The fact that you have an organization, you have a special announcement at the end also, but I thank you for bringing great joy to that. Thank you so very much. Oh, wow. Next is, who is this? I am, uh-oh. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I don't know what happened. But I get, shucks. I guess you guys didn't hear me. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm so sorry. I apologize. I don't even, oh, wow. Can you guys hear me? I don't know if, okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, good. Assalamu alaikum.
Hello.
Yes, there you are. Okay, I was saying your name and I thought I was saying it wrong and that's why you didn't answer me, but.
Okay, good is of you to everyone of you. No problem.
Okay, this is acting funky. So okay, we're gonna move forward. I hope I didn't mess anything up. Okay. Dang Daniel. I am going to ask if you can open your mic. And you can speak and then we can go back because the computer is glitching now and I can't even get it to work. So Dan, go ahead and then we'll try to go back while you're speaking.
Yes. Hello, Ma, and hello, teams. How are you?
Yes, assalamu alaikum.
Yes. First, I'm very delighted for this opportunity. It's very important, and I had been trying with a lot of challenges, especially facing a lot of challenges with the internet. But I have tried always to be in this training because I hope that there is something is going to change in the society I'm living in, and there's a lot of things to be done. So first, I thank my team, especially Jared has been helping a lot. Even though I miss, he have to call me. He say, "Dang, where are you?" and ABCD, and then we chat, and he helped me a lot. And also my team participant, and to you, Dr. Amina. It has been a great pleasure to work with you, and I hope you will work with me so that we can fight gender-based violence in South Sudan and entire Africa. South Sudan is closer to DRC, and if you can see the rate of gender-based violence in DRC and in South Sudan, is the most large number all over the world, and that one need a lot of verification and it need a lot of training so that people are sensitized and people are getting the information so that the information will be disseminated from grassroots level, from urban area to grassroots level, so that we can end gender-based violence. My message to the organization and Dr. Amina is that don't let just be a training that we receive, but you support us in any time that if we need any support. Like I've already selected my organization and I send you the name, which is Hoof, Voice of Hoof, South Sudan. Voice of Hoof, the reason why I formed that organization is that it will be containing a lot of objective and the planning and what I'm going to do. So not to waste time, because some of my colleagues will come alongside. I appreciate Dr. Amina for the offer because she didn't ask for money. It was just a free. We offer our time. Thank you very much, and let's continue with that spirit, and let's change the world, and let's end gender-based violence in 2030. Thank you.
I don't know why.
Okay, for me. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Alhamdulillah, it's an honor and privilege to be among the special people present here. It's an honor and privilege to be among the special people present here. As an advocate of gender-based violence, I want to thank Dr. Mina Ali for the lessons taught and experience well documented. Thank you very much, Ma. God bless you.
Thank you, Adamo. Thank you so much. Oye Bamaya, could you come back and do yours, and then we can, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Oyiba Mosudu by name. I want to say a very big thank you to Dr. Aminat Ali for your time so far, and especially my team member Group 1 and my Amiibo and Kakibu group leader as well. This program is a very wonderful and experienced program for me, and I can say that even because of the issue of coronavirus, I won't be able to complete this program because I will be in section right now in school, and as a final year student, we know how it's very, very hard for us to engage ourselves in another program with the school programs. But I'm very happy, and I can say it clearly that coronavirus has helped me gain this knowledge, and I pray that Almighty Allah will help me and every one of us to go out there and support our people in more way or the other that we can, inshallah. Thank you very much, Dr. Ali, once again.
Alhamdulillah. Thank you so very much. Alhamdulillah. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, I have, who does? Sheriff Dean, you didn't get a chance either. Can you come back? Can you unmute your mic and come back, please? Because you didn't get a chance to speak either.
Hello.
Yes, there you are. Okay, perfect. Okay, go ahead before we move forward.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Yeah, I'm very grateful. I'm very privileged to be part of those chosen for this cohort training. And I believe in one way or the other, it has helped me grow better in how to manage issues, and I've added to my professional knowledge as well. I believe with the team, my team member will be able to one-on-one ways do 1 or 2 programs together in order to be able to better the life of those people that are less privileged. During the 10th week assignment, I went to Echo of Mercy and Grace Foundation. It was a home for the girls who are being picked from the streets. And the organization, in one person, and are being funded by friends and family of the foundation, I'm giving hope and life to those girls. They are being brought from the streets. And when I saw them, I couldn't believe they were girls picked from the streets. And I think with the knowledge you've gained, we'll be able to do more, far more than that. Looking at Federation of International Gender and Human Rights as our alma mater, it's an avenue where we can still go back there to seek knowledge, to ask for questions when we're not clear about some certain project we have at hand. And it's also a platform for us to even seek more support.
Uh-oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Guys, help me, help me. I lost him. Okay. Oh, okay, I'll just go. All right. Sheriff Dean, I'm so sorry. Alhamdulillah. I'm so sorry. I think we lost him completely now. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the next one. Odegwu, could you unmute your mic? I know you're here. Yeah, there you go. Unmute your mic and it is.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to get up from where I am because it's a bit noisy. So yeah, it's me. Yeah, it's me. I'm somehow like sorry, I'm a stammerer. So I want to get something in the market for the little party I'm trying to put up before me.
My text is saying we lost him too. Godly. Okay, well, thank you, Adegwu. We just want to acknowledge you, and we gave you a few seconds, but we love you, and thank you. Thank you so much. Aaron, Aaron Egot, you are next. You are next. Please unmute your mic, and please give us some words of inspiration.
Thank you very much, Dr. Aminali.
I'm very sorry, the network is bad.
My name is Aaron Egot. I work here in Nigeria for the authorities. And in the course of my work, I come to discover that there is a real gap to be filled. You see cases of sexual gender-based violence brought to my office. And come to think of it, the perpetrators are basically the men. And sometimes too, even the women and girls do not really understand or even know their rights. So rather than enforce this law critically, I could realize that ignorance could also play a role in the escalation of sexual gender-based violence in Nigeria. So I use my salary to form an initiative where I go out there to engage men and boys to develop alternative ways of being a man, building respectful relationships with women and girls. If the attitude of men has changed, and then they begin to build respectful relationships by making the key for commitment for gender equality, the cases that are brought to the offices of law enforcement agencies will reduce, and we will have a better society. So I'm all out to do this work, and I have a passion for it. But I'm so happy that by means of this cohort, my inspiration is heightened. So I want to particularly thank you, His Excellency Dr. Minali, and the Queen Mother, my teammates, and all who are participants of this cohort. Thank you for this opportunity. I love you all.
I love you too, and I cannot thank you enough for what you've done. And just to say that as a law enforcement officer with the civil unrest that is happening in Nigeria, I really, really thank you for your support in doing the right thing. You know, we have this civil unrest here in the United States with police officers doing the wrong thing to our citizens. So for you to be one of the few that truly protect and serve, and do it with the integrity that you know to be true and right, I can't say anything but thank you. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. And you are truly, truly, truly going to be a great announcement in a few minutes. So thank you so very much. I am going to move to Emmanuel from Zambia. And he is coming on, and he's going to speak to you for about 1 minute, and he's going to be telling you about what he is going to be doing in the Zambia. Uh-oh. Emmanuel? Yes, there he is. Okay, good.
Hello. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I'm so excited. I'm really so. I'm so happy with happiness. I'm happy. I don't know. Otherwise, I'm highly indebted to this FIGHR as well as on behalf and thanks to the Almighty God for the gift of life. I'm still here. I'm still young and stuff like that. You know, I'm strong. I thank God for being here. And secondly, I thank God for being mother, Mama Catherine. I thank you because seeing you, it has reminded me, this is the reason why we have Dr. Amina right now. We have Dr. Ali right now, and she has been there to pull us through this level where we are fit enough to put up something for humanity. I really thank you so much. Blessings, good health, and long live to you, Mama Catherine, and you, Dr. Ali, as well as the entire FIGHR crew, as well as my fellow colleagues in here, the warriors who have been trained to be on the battlefield. So I would really like to say it's been an honor because life today is evolving at a pace so controversial, so amazing, and at the same time so degrading and so disheartening. You know, we needed an opportunity to consider us, or in spite of our backgrounds, but an opportunity to give us a hand perfectly at Dr. Ali. And as you know, we are from various standards of living, and this opportunity has elevated us to a worth that indeed the people are crying, okay, the souls who are crying, we're looking up. Much thanks, and I don't know how to really appreciate. And so do my colleagues. I would say we're here because of a hidden value. One core to a factor to every discipline in life. We have learned. We're here because of the truth that is being pushed off to the dark. You know, peace is suffering all over. Liberty is suffering all over because of the underprivileged. You know, we are coming from various backgrounds, but to that have money, you know, they corrupt and stuff like that. So let the potential, let the confidence for the pride of the house of justice stand. So we have to stand truthful to ourselves, to our lives. We stay true and we keep in touch. I believe that this passion for humanity is core, and the world is beyond our work on this world. So I'm just so excited. There's what to say, but thanks to my friends, my family for supporting me, and thank you, Dr. Ali. Thank you to my elder sister, the one who made the team for complete. From where she's alone there. So thanks to Emerita Mfara, she's been here also. She's like Dr. Amina, and she's been like you, Mama Catherine, and also she's representing everyone from Nigeria. Thank you so much. Much love to each and every one of you. I love you, and I hope to work with you later on and hug you someday. To hug each and every one of you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Blessings.
Thank you so much. Thank you, baby. I really appreciate it. And we will talk really, really soon because we have a lot to do. Zambia, you're the only one in Zambia, so I definitely have to hold your hand as you get this off the ground. But this is going to be phenomenal. Thank you so very much. Okay, next is Suleiman Umar. Assalamu alaikum. Please unmute your mic and be able to give us few words of love. Suleiman Umar. No? Okay, Suleiman. There he is. There he is. Okay, well,
can you hear me?
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and good afternoon, everyone. I'm good to have a very good connection with the international community, particularly with this great task that I'm ever agitated to have joining in. And with the experience I have, I am well armed enough to face the challenge and the task ahead. I am very grateful to you, Mr. Dr. Mina Ali, and also have to send my appreciation to the Queen Mother and Dr. Martins, as well as my team members. I'm very grateful for that wonderful program. I'm happy to be always stay connected. And I wish that with this experience we all have, it will be very useful to our community and to save those vulnerable peoples worldwide, so that together we put hands and together we win. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I lost a word to say thank you, Ma. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Bye-bye.
All right, Sonam from Afghanistan. Yes. This is going to be exciting just to know from this part of the world what it's going to do and how it's going to impact. Sonam, please give us a few minutes.
Hello, ma'am. How are you? Are you fine? Thank you so much. Congratulations for everyone. Also, with my member partner, Isharai from India. I love you too much. I'm very glad to have with you like this teaching in GBV. It has impacted in our experiences. Like we got everything in experiences in Afghanistan. Just I was very happy. Also, I'm happy because it is the last day. I don't know what should I do.
You're not the only one, because now it's like, what do you fill your time with? I know, I'm with you. Thank you, Sonam. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. Wow.
Welcome. Thank you, ma'am.
Alhamdulillah. Thank you. Okay, Rabiu, assalamu alaikum. I hope I got your name right this time, because I have been listening. Yeah.
Yes. Alaikum salam. Good afternoon, everyone. I am so happy and glad to be among the graduates today. And first of all, let me use this opportunity and thank my organization under the leadership of Mr. Abdulghani Abubakar, who gave me opportunity to be in this kind of program. I always be on the field, but because of this program, he granted me each and every Tuesday I should be in the office and also make sure that I participated into this program. And secondly, also Dr. Amina Ali, who give us your time, the skills, the opportunity. You are being patient to all of us, despite our shortcomings, but you are able to accommodate us and always apologize to whatever you did, whether it is small, whether big. You say, I'm so sorry. So I really cherish that. And also my group mate and group leader, Ms. Carol, who group 6 leader, she really try and also understand all of us. She carries us along. She makes sure that everybody is up to the task. Make sure you complete your assignment. She gives us a lot of support to make sure that we are here today. And also my team members, I love you all, and I love all the fellows, all the graduates today. So I'm so happy and I'm so glad. Finally, I want to use this opportunity and also promise that we are in Nigeria, we are going to make gender-based violence a kind of, we are going to make noise. Gender-based violence activity in Nigeria is included or embedded in different interventions. But I will try and mobilize our colleagues to make sure that we amplify it. Let us have a program solely for gender-based violence in Nigeria. With the EGOT, we are going to partner and we're going to work together to make sure that gender-based violence is one of the priority programs in Nigeria, inshallah. Thank you very much.
Inshallah. Thank you so very much, Rabiu. Very, very well spoken. Very well. Thank you. Okay, Samuel, you are up next. And I see you already unmuted. I like that. I like that. Okay, Samuel, please.
Yeah, thank you. Good afternoon, evening, and morning to all.
For me, I would want to say that I'm short of words because the 12 weeks has been really impactful. First of all, I want to say thank you to Dr. Amin Ali, for the impact, the knowledge. It's a rare opportunity for me to learn and unlearn again and to relearn at the same time, because this is actually creating a shift in my work entirely. We've been working in the GBV subsector, but with the 12 weeks with really impactful, that is simply creating some kind of shift in the way we work entirely. So thank you so much for the opportunity. And aside from that, this is a commitment from me that we would keep doing more, and we would ensure that we do our best to create a safer community for women and girls, and equally keep reaching gender equality and eliminating all forms of violence against women and girls here in Nigeria, not just in Nigeria, but the northeastern part of Nigeria and Africa at large. So thank you so much. And I especially want to equally thank my team members. It was actually a wonderful experience working with them, and especially learning from each other, knowing fully well that we are coming from different background, race, and culture. But with that, with the understanding of being people, being human, working for the community, we were able to get to this day. And I think that is a way forward to building a safer and inclusive community. So thank you so much, and God bless you.
Thank you, Samuel. I really appreciate that. Very heartfelt. Thank you so much. Okay, Musa. I know I saw him.
Ma.
Yes.
Hello, ma.
Yes.
Yeah, Musa Ibrahim, the area is very, very on fire in Lagos State right now. I've been trying to call him for the past 1 hour and his phone is switched off. They are in very hectic time in Lagos, especially in Lagos State in Nigeria. So, and that area is very, very on fire right now.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't know he was affected by it. I thought most of you were kind of out of that region. So, okay, thank you so very much.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay, so wow. I don't even know what to say because I'm like wanting to get on a plane like right now. But thank you so very much. What I'm going to say for him in his stead is that he has truly been one of the ones that has given me the side messages and telling me what he wants to do and how he wants to work. So I am very, very interested in making sure that his plan goes forward. And now that he is in a hot zone, it definitely has to go forward. So thank you so very much for telling me that and making sure. Please keep me posted and let me know how he is. Again, we can't even get over there. We applied for visas. 2 of us in the fellowship applied for visas, and we can't even get there. Can't even get there. It's grounded. Everything is grounded. The visas are being even retracted from those that are supposed to be getting flights there. So we are prayer. That's all I can do. Prayer changes things. So thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. Okay, Jerry. He's been having internet trouble, so I'm going to see if he's here. He has been really having a time getting on and staying on. So Jerry, if you're here, can you unmute your mic and give us about 1 minute of your love? Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Yeah.
Live here from Nigeria. I'm so excited. Thank you so much, Doctor.
Thank you.
You've been so supportive. Thank you for this opportunity. You've impacted knowledge in us. Thank you. Thank you, Queen Mother.
Yes.
Thank you, everybody. My team members, you've been so great. We made it through. The 12 weeks has been so inspiring, so educating. We've learned a lot. Right now, we're going to the field to impact what we have learned to the people in our society, our communities, our country, our continent, and the world. Sure, we are going to do our best. and bring about the eradication of gender-based violence.
That's right.
Thank you once again. Thank you, everybody. Congratulations.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Bye.
All right. Thank you, Jerry. Please check your email to get your certificate. It should be there now. And thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. Okay, so we are finished. We are going to give a great congratulations. We are going to ask now for the team leaders to be recognized. So I need you, each of the team leaders, I need you to say your name, what team you are on, and just say thank you so very much. Very quick. We're going to get out of here in maybe the next 10 minutes. So I need you to be very, very quick. We're going to start with team one and just go all the way down. So just say like Dr. Amina Ali, team one. Thank you guys. I really appreciate whatever. And very, very quick. So let's start with team one. Please unmute your mic.
Hello, thank you guys. I really appreciate, though I had network problem when it was my time to speak. So, but then, thank you everyone. Thank you, Dr. Amina. Thank you. We all in Team One love you, and we really appreciate what you are doing. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Wow. Okay, so team one. Let me see if they're here. Team one. Huh. I don't even see team. Wow. I don't even see team one. Team two. Leader for team two. Wait a minute. Is everyone gone now? Wait a minute. Hold on.
Hello.
Yeah. Emmanuel, you're team one. Can you come back on and do?
Hello.
Yes. Is this Millicent?
Yeah, this is Millicent.
Yes. Okay, go ahead, Millicent. Sorry.
Okay, it appears Suleiman is not online at the moment, and is our team two a leader. But I'm going to hold brief for him.
Okay.
I want to say a very big thank you to our team members. They were wonderful. Like they've been very wonderful over the weeks. We were working as a team, and we're all contributing our own quarter to ensure that we come up with a very good report at the end of our weeks of assignments and all of it. So they were wonderful. They were great. I look forward to working with them from henceforth. Thank you for the opportunity, and thank you so much for being a team that we are.
That's it. That's what I needed to hear. Thank you. Keep that energy going, Carol. Team three.
Hi, Dr. Ali. Can I ask a small favor before I go? Mr. Dana is waiting. Is it possible for him to speak? Or
Sure. I didn't know he was here. Okay, yes, please.
I've been sending him messages, and he's been sending messages, but it's just been a bit chaotic.
I'm so sorry. I apologize, Carol. I didn't get a chance. Okay, hold on.
No, that's fine. That's understandable. That's fine.
Okay, please have him speak. Open up, introduce him, please, and then have him speak for me, please.
Okay. Right. He's Mr. Dana is he is the executive director of CIAT, which is the acronym for the Center for Initiative Against Human Trafficking. So they kind of operate from mainly preventative and holistic approach. They work in conjunction with the main GBV agencies, including the Human Trafficking Secretariat. They work with the police and, of course, the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection. So, Mr. Dana, I hope you're listening. Thank you, sir. Over to you.
Thank you very much. I am glad to be part of this important occasion. As we want to give a special thanks to Dr. Amina Ali. You are a very, very wonderful woman. And I'm happy to see you today. And then I can say that you are among one of the women we Africans are looking for to change the world for the better for us to live in. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We are into human trafficking, and then part of our organization work in the gender-based violence in Ghana. And I just want to summarize my discussion or my talk by putting it in a different way so that I will buy time for others to have something to say. I just want to say that in 2011, the survey carried out by the Domestic Violence and Victim Unit Support under the Ghana Police Service reported a number of violence against women and children, physical assault, sexual assault, and murder cases. The total number is 9,906 cases. Again, compile a total number of 13,655 domestic violence cases. Let me put it in breakdown. 1,296 cases for defilement, 1,335 for rape cases, 320 murder cases, 10,350 cases of forced and early marriage, and 670 child trafficking cases across the country. Madam, you are a wonderful woman. We thank you for this initiative. We also thank all the organizers for giving us this opportunity to share a little what we have been doing so far as an organization. We offer training at various levels to various groups of people in Ghana. Let me give you the breakdown. 540 community-based paralegal facilitators have been trained to take care of gender-based violence in Ghana. 1,200 anti-child trafficking clubs have been formed across junior high schools in Ghana. 782,000 have been trained on child marriage monitoring and preventing volunteers. And then we have 4,400 rescue street children, both boys and girls across the country. We are grateful and we also thank you for this wonderful initiative. And we hope in near future we will see you in Ghana to join us to do a lot by training our young people in gender-based violence. Thank you very much, and thank you for your time.
Thank you, Mr. Dana.
Thank you, thank you.
Sorry, I wasn't unmuted. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate that, and I apologize for the delay. I am trying to get the next piece to this, and I will be coming to Ghana. I'll be coming to Aduomwa and Drobo, and we are trying to get a maternity care clinic there, and we're trying to get what it is that our counterparts from Lagos and from Drobo and Aduomwa's chiefs to be able to approve two plans. One's for maternity care clinic, and the other one is for a broadband center for the internet connection to be able to get that up and running so we can have telemedicine back and forth. So I think it's going to be a great opportunity to be able to set our roots in Ghana and be able to be effective. And then of course, bring it to the masses, which is our intention. So thank you so very much.
Thank you to Dr. Abin Ali. Thank you. You are most welcome to Ghana.
Yeah,
Thank you
thank
very
you.
much.
And that means a lot to me. I know she's already packed my bags for me, so I know that it's going to be a trip in the very near future. I know it,
Yes.
no doubt. She's
Okay.
already gotten
Okay.
my visa stamp, so I'm awaiting that trip. I cannot wait. I cannot wait just to eat. I'm a big foodie, so bear with me. But there's a great party that's going to
Okay.
happen when I get there.
Thank you, my sister.
Yes,
Yeah,
thank you, and thank you for
my
coming
mother.
today. I really appreciate it. And thank you, Carol, for setting this up. I really appreciate that.
You're
Okay,
welcome. Thank you, Mr. Dunn.
we're going to finish up with our team leaders. I think we were at team leader 3. I think we were on 3.
Yeah, that's me, Dr. Ali. It's thank you for that segue. I appreciate it. My team members, they know how much I appreciate them because it was more than reciprocal because I learned more from them than I think I could have taught them because they were all well, not, probably they wouldn't like me to use the word experience, but they were all active GBV personnels. And the penultimate assignment that we did when we had to actually interview the men, it was just that just threw me. And I just want to thank all of my team members. I still don't know what Khadija looks like. Would you believe that? But I'd like to thank Khadija, Marie, Dirug, and Rabiu. You've been absolute stars. Thank you so very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Carol. Team 4, we're going to do this very, very quickly. We got to get to the end. I know there's connectivity problems, especially at the later night. The later we go into the night, the more connectivity problems. So team 4, can we have you come through? No? Okay, team 5.
Yeah, hi, ma'am. I'm Isha from Team 5.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, ma'am, we were only 2 members in our team, me and Sonam from Afghanistan. So as it is said, small family, happy family. She's such a support, and she has helped me. She has contributed every way. We both have learned a lot from each other. And apart from Sonam, apart from my team member, I want to thank one more person, that is Carol. She has also helped me a lot through the notes. If I have missed something or the other, she was always there to support me. So apart from Sonam, I was going to thank Carol also. Thank you so much, both of you.
Team 4, did you come through? Team 4?
Hello, Dr. Ali.
Yes, there you are. There you are. Okay, good.
Apologies for my she's having some challenges break and been cut off, unfortunately. Otherwise, the message from my team leader, with 2 of us, myself and Rita from Zimbabwe. So we're working hand, we break a lot of laws, just for us. We've done a good couple of research together, and there's a lot of information that's been shared. She's currently running some organization in Zimbabwe, and I'm yet to launch my organization in Zambia, pertaining to this kind of endeavor. Dr. Amina, you are the spear of FIGHR that has picked me, carried me through. So I'm as well flying in the air, and I have to wear the banner for justice. So my sister has been encouraging, my team leader, she's been encouraging, so that I get to realize this thing one day. And we really appreciate it before. Dr. Amina, you have done, I don't know, you have done, it's not in words. It's not in words. We really appreciate. We pray for good health and more years to you and the entire FIGHR. We love you. We look forward to hug you someday in Zambia and also Zimbabwe. We look to work with you as well to touch beyond this ceremony. And thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate that. Okay, team 6. Team 6.
Hi, good afternoon once again. This is Jerry, Team 6 leader. I want to say thank you once again, Dr. Amina, my team members. They've been so wonderful. Paula, Priscilla, Joy, Jennifer, Ben, and of course myself. We say a very good thank you for giving us this opportunity. And the team will work so wonderfully as a team that we are. And I'm sure we're going to continue our work together as a great team. Thank you for the opportunity again. And I love you all, my team members.
Yes, 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 yes. Thank you so very much. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming today. We have a special announcement. I see he has finally come back on. Thank you. I thought I was going to lose him when I saw him leave. I was like, no, not now. On behalf of the Federation of International Gender and Human Rights, our entire faculty staff, the Elder Council, and those of us that have taken a great initiative, I want to proudly, and I mean proudly, announce, I know I'm a softie, I'm going to try to hold it together, but we are proudly announcing that we have an official male advocacy group that we are announcing today. Everyone already knows this, but those that are just coming on, we have an official male counterpart that is going to be doing his part in making sure that men have a voice in ending gender-based violence. It is with great honor and great pleasure that I'm going to give the next 2 minutes of time to Aaron Egot to explain the program and explain the goodness that he's going to be bringing forward. I am so honored to have you with us and so honored to be able to make this announcement today for the world. And I congratulate you. Thank you so very much. Aaron, you have the floor. Aaron? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, don't lose us now. No, Aaron, no, no, no. Aaron.
Oh. Thank you very much. I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes. Oh, I was so scared.
Thank you very much for the opportunity. Thank you very much for the opportunity, Dr. Amina Ali. And I'm really honored, together with my team, to be working together with you and your reputable organization, the Federation of International Gender and Human Rights, in dismantling sexual gender-based violence in our communities. We are a men advocacy group. We are the school of thought that unless men inaction, or attitude approaches towards relationship changes, our efforts to promote gender equality will continue to face an uphill struggle. It is on this premise that we are ever ready to mobilize at least 1 million young men and who will support our work in promoting gender equality in your respective community. Our approach is we engage these young men on a one-on-one discussion. When we find interested men, we now bring them up to our class, gender equality education. But because of the COVID-19, we are actually using a visual method through WhatsApp. But in the past, we had the opportunity to organize workshops for young men. We developed an outline that is so inspirational, so that after these gender education classes, these young men are moved to make commitment to build respectful relationships, beginning from their homes and the communities. We believe unless men involved ask for gender equality, will really face an uphill struggle. It is on this premise that we accept this warm invitation from you to be partnering with you in eradicating sexual gender-based from the men's perspective. And I want to use this opportunity to say thank you very much for this opportunity. We will be working with you. We'll make you proud. and we make all men in our communities to also be involved in this struggle. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. I'm trying to hold back tears. I'm trying to keep it together. You know I'm a softie, but I'm trying to, as Carol calls me. So I'm trying to keep it together, and I'm trying to make amends to what it is that I need to do to get this going. We needed a males organization. We didn't have it. I cannot speak from the males perspective. And I really appreciate the fact that you are coming forward, stepping forward to be able to do this for men, by men, because of men. And thank you so very much for this. Yes, we will be working together, and we will definitely be working in great coalition to make sure that the men's voice is the voice. If you have power, let's use it for the good. And if you have the obligation to change and affect change in your community and you don't use it, then your standard is very, very low. So I thank you very, very much for this. And I offer this as a great continuum of change in dismantling gender-based violence. So thank you so very much, and welcome to the Federation of International Gender and Human Rights. Thank you, Aaron. Okay, so I am going to let everyone go and enjoy.
Thank you
I
very
am
much.
getting ready to partake. I have my grandson here with me today, and I have some cookies over there that I got, and they're calling my name right now. So I'm gonna have these closing remarks. I would like Queen Mother to, of course, come back and give us our closing remarks and the elder wisdom. I actually would like our guest speakers. I don't know if Martin Mary is still there, and I don't know if Dr. Abdullahi, are you still here? Are you still here? Yes, okay, he's still here. Okay, so in order, we're going to do Mama Catherine, of course, and then we'll do Martin Mary, and then we'll do Dr. in that order, if we can. And give closing remarks, something you want to leave to the tribe, to the community, some words of motivation. Thank you so much.
Oh my goodness. In the words of Dr. Amina, wow, wow, wow. What a blessing. And what a blessing that we were all here to witness this together. That the human element was stronger than the technical element that came and went and wasn't always there, but what was always there was our hearts, our intentions, and our prayers. And so in closing, I would just say this is just the beginning, and God be with you until we meet again.
Yes. Thank you so much. Always so poised. I love her. I love her so much. Okay, next. Dr. Martin, excuse me, I keep saying doctor, so I apologize. Martin Mary, if you can unmute your mic and share a few parting words with us. Uh-oh.
Yes.
Yes, there he is. Okay.
Yeah, this is Martin Mary.
Yes.
And I need to say thank you very much, Queen Mama,
yes,
for making this possible. For in fact, I envy this cohort. Maybe the next cohort I may need to be part of.
Oh, wow.
I'm empowered, like people are giving testimonies right now.
Wow.
Let me add my knowledge. Let me empower myself to do more to our generation. Thank you very much.
Wow. Wow. Okay, I see when big people come and say that they want to be a part of this, I get intimidated. I don't know why, but just I don't know why. But thank you so very much. Thank you, Martin, Mary. I really appreciate that, and I really appreciate your time with us. Yes, I welcome you. I welcome you with both arms. So thank you. Okay, Dr. Abdullahi, are you still with us? Are you still with us?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, there we go. Okay, good.
Yes. Yeah, thank you very much. I'm very glad to say that we'll continue to work with you and work with all the programs that you are putting in place. You are one of the powerful women in Africa. We pray that God give you long life. God give you long life. God give you long life. and we work together as a network or unity to end gender-based violence across Africa. Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much. Thank you very much. And thank you all for sharing this time. I know it was long. Please look for the link in the in your groups. I'm going to send it also a copy to our guests, Stella and Carol. Thank you so very much for stepping up and bringing such admirable representatives of our community. And thank you so very much for allowing us to have this time together. To all the fellows, this is not the end. This is just the next step in the next level of giving to humanity, and your service is truly welcome. I thank you again for all that you have done. And one of the things that I'd like to do is close out in prayer as we began in prayer. So Queen Mother, the floor is yours.
Oh, I give thanks. I give thanks for this moment. I give thanks to the great spirit who is known by so many names. We all come together. We give thanks. We give thanks for those of us who are here and those of us who are not here, knowing that we are all one. And just as we began, we are closing with one heart, one intention, and our eyes on the prize. And so it is. Ashe.
Thank you so very much. Okay, so, oh yeah, sorry. I slide this in there and they put it in this last time. They put it in there the first time, now they put it in there this next time. I am such a foodie. I promise you I am such a foodie. But yeah, when it's time to celebrate, it's time to enjoy ourselves. It's time to get on our social media and blast all of our certificates, all of our achievements. You have so earned it and so enjoy it. And I thank you all. Please email me if you want a copy of this graduation. Please let me know if there's anything that you need in the meantime. Please don't be a stranger and let me know if there's anything that I can do for you, for the service, and for humanity. I'm here, I'm open, and I'm yours. So thank you so very much. To all of you who came, especially Queen Mother, Dr. Mary Martin, Dr. Abdullahi, I really, really appreciate you guys coming, and I look forward to talking with you and working with you soon. To all of you, be well.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ali. Thank you.